I may get into trouble for making this video. I may get into serious trouble for making this video. But regardless, let me point my camera to the truth. I am one person who really love to see the African community grow, to expand, united in love, and stop the hate, the war that is happening in our soil. To return back to our roots, those days where we do not have to set boundaries. One man's child is everybody's child. That is the dream I have for the African nation. This video you are seeing on the screen has been going viral, where they decided to do a social experiment. And in this social experiment, the black guy pretended to be blind, as well as the white guy. And you can see, when watching this video, you will see that both of them seeked for help. And the moment the black guy approached each of his targets, their body language shows that they don't want to have anything to do with him. And I can tell you that this video has generated over 100 million views, more than 100 million views in all social media platforms. And when I went to the comment section, I saw the level of anger that was coming from the black community. And all I can say is that the black community is yet to understand one important lesson. This black guy went to his targets, which is some of the white people, to assist him so that he can walk, since he can't see. And many rejected him. One even had to clean his body because the black guy touched him. If you watch this video with emotions, you'll be so sad and you will be so angry with what they did with the black guy. But in the case of the white guy, they showed him love. In fact, almost all his targets showed him love, including the black guy. When you're watching this video with emotion, you'll be very angry. But now, Flesh family, I want you to remove emotion from this video, because that is the only way you can learn the lesson I'm about to dish out in this very video. And that is why I said I may get into trouble for making this very video. But if you are patient enough, you will understand the message. Let me set a disclaimer. I'm not doing this video to support racism. No, I do not support racism. But whatever that is going to help the black community grow and united in love, I am in for it. Now, let me point this camera to what you need to see. Let's come down to Africa. One question I want every African to answer is, have we done enough to be loved by other race, other countries, and other people that are not Africans? Have we done enough? Look at South Africa. We saw several times that they have had xenophobic attack. A black man killing a black man because they feel that their fellow black man is taking over their job. Their fellow black man is taking over their women. Their fellow black man is taking over their position. So instead of them to accept healthy competition, they prefer to kill their fellow black man. Let me come down home to Nigeria, where a black man will remove a gun from his pocket and kill his fellow black man because they do not believe in the same God. They are not in the same religion. So if I am a Yoruba man, I have a brother that is a Yoruba guy, and because he's a Christian and I am a Muslim, because my faith and his faith do not align, I'll pull out my gun and kill him. What about those who kill themselves for political reasons? Because you're not in this party and I'm in this party, you can raise your machete and begin to butcher that person because the person is not in your party. What about our politicians who embezzle money and go to other international countries to invest, whereas people are suffering in Africa? See, before we begin to get angry the way people see us, before we begin to get mad at the way the white people treat us, we need to come home and ask ourselves this question and answer it on our own if we are ready to grow the African community. You can't hate yourself and want others to love you. There's a popular adage that says, when two brothers fight, strangers will come and inherit the property. We're always wanting to create a scene. When we go to international countries, we face these white people always disrespecting us, and we begin to make videos and begin to shout. In your own home country, how have you treated yourselves? Look at the Black Lives Matter. When they were even doing the Black Lives Matter, we saw the African American people vandalizing people's property. Have you forgotten how so many Africans lost their properties in Africa, in South Africa, and some other African countries? Because my opinion does not align with your own opinion. So therefore, instead of us to sit down like brothers and discuss this issue, you prefer to see me dead. We should stop using emotions, because all these emotions will not help us. We should face the truth as Africans. The African community should be more angry with the everyday problem that happens in Africa. The xenophobic attack, the terrorist attack, the killing of innocent souls by the police, by the government, and the hunger strike that is happening in every African community, in every African family. They should be more concerned about how their country and their country economy is failing. They should be more concerned about the health facility that people get to die for something that they wouldn't have died, but because of carelessness. That is why so many people are losing their loved ones. The African community should be more angry with the selfish politicians, the thugs who are destroying the life of genuine Africans that want to see their country grow. They should be more concerned and worried and angry about these politicians who come to other countries to invest, whereas in their home countries people are suffering. They should be more angry that their children are coming out of school every day, yet there's no job. We should be more concerned about uniting Africa, not just a common video that has no message. It's getting everybody angry. We should stop worrying about how the white man loves us, treats us. We should worry more about how we kill ourselves and hate ourselves on a daily basis. If we can worry about that, you all will see how the African community will be loved by other countries and other races. Have we loved ourselves enough? Why is Africa very rich, but yet the people in Africa suffer more? It's because we have failed to answer this very question. Have we done enough to be loved by other countries, other races? Someone had to go and set a social experiment to pass what message exactly? They say Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, doing it in the American soil. But we see how police in Nigeria will open fire on unarmed civilians because they came out to protest. A black man, a black man, brothers, because their opinion does not align. Until we answer this question, this very question that each and every one of us is avoiding, have we done enough to be loved by other countries, other races? Then we can get the love that we deserve. But if we fail to answer this very question and want to keep using emotions and sentiments to play experiments like this, we will lose more families, more loved ones within ourselves than outside the country. Go to Benue State, go to Kaduna State, people killing people, brothers killing brothers, because of land, because of tribe, because of religion, because of culture. Have we done enough to be loved by other people?